met Prince Charles at the Royal Variety Show, and I sang this really kind of dramatic song in Italian, and he comes backstage and he goes, "Your Spanish was excellent."
Has sold over 25 million albums, and this summer he'll embark on a world tour and appear in the new Steve Carell film Crazy Stupid Love. Please welcome Josh Groban. Kiss.
We did a fancy kiss.
That was a no one said
tentative fancy kiss.
We went in for the kiss, and then I was going to hug, but then we stopped, and then we went back in again.
It's still fancy if we say "should we" in between both kisses.
Yeah,
it's still good.
It was the Happy Royal Day.
Happy Royal Day to you too.
It's a wonderful Royal Day. Excited about it?
I'm so excited. I just got back from London, and wedding fever they've had.
I bet.
The last couple of weeks. People were lining the streets weeks well,
Really? Trying to get a spot?
Well, I mean, they got a spot. It's just, are they going to get any sleep, and are they going to get any food is the question. Yeah.
Well, I bet there's lots of people out there selling all kinds of things for people taking advantage of that.
They can eat food with their commemorative wedding spoons and wedding plates. They had plates that said "it should have been me" that they're selling on the streets. I mean, it's nutty over there right now, but it's fun.
Yeah, and are you, do you know those people? Have you met any of the royal family?
Those people? No, I've met Prince William and Prince Harry. I sang at Diana's tribute concert a few years back, and I met Prince Charles at the Royal Variety Show, and I sang this really kind of dramatic song in Italian, and he comes backstage and he goes, "Your Spanish was excellent." And I've heard he's got kind of a dry sense of humor, so I was just like, thank you. I didn't correct him. But they're charming. They're lovely, and it's a big day for their nation.
It is a big day. It's very exciting. And you are not living in Los Angeles anymore. Is that right? You moved to New York?
I did. I still have a place here. I just a very small place here that like my first place that I ever moved out of my folks' house. I still have here, and my whole family's here. So you know, I do love LA, but New York. I mean,
I ran into your parents. Did they tell you on the street?
They did. Yes.
Yeah.
Right around the area I grew up in, and yeah, they did tell me that. You know, my mom.
They were screaming out, "We're Josh's parents!"
Yeah, exactly.
We're Josh's parents.
Yeah.
It was what was happening. Paparazzi was. Did she tell you that there was like paparazzi everywhere? So Portia and I were just trying to walk without stopping.
Just A to B.
And we're just trying to walk fast, and we keep hearing screaming, and we think it's still the paparazzi. We're Josh's parents. So then I had to stop and go say hi.
As soon as my mom said she saw you, I thought to myself, I'm going to have to do some damage control.
No, it was really sweet. It was great.
It was great, and she loves you.
So why do you like New York better besides the walking?
Well, it's just different. I mean, the energy there is different. I find that people are kind of just say it as it is in New York, which is helpful. I find that there's kind of a passive aggressiveness in LA, which is you know, can also be interesting, but there's like an aggressive
like
in
what?
New York.
What do you mean?
When I was in Central Park the other day, and my dog is just a cute little thing, and he sniffed this guy's suit pant cuff leg, and just like, "Oh, I'm curious about you, sir. Please, just a little sniff." And
is that how your dog talks?
That's how he talks in my head. Yeah.
Well, you have been in London, I guess.
Gustafa McFluffy Pants. And the guy goes, "Take care of your dog before I take him out." I was thinking, like, what does that mean? Like a headlock? Like, what is he gonna do? Like, go, run, save yourself, you know? You know. But in LA, it would be like, "Oh, it's nice. Your dog trained? Mm-hmm. You should be. You should train your dog." Yeah, it would just be a different energy.
A different kind. Still saying the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. And before we go, you have to tell people about Crazy Stupid Love that you're in. It's a movie that comes out this summer that is so hysterical, and you're fantastic in it.
Thank you so much.
What a great movie.
I loved the script, and I've got a wee part in this enormous film. I mean, huge. Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling. Julianne Moore, and I play a lawyer type who tells all the bad jokes at parties, which I nailed it in one audition. There's the haircut. Yeah, I was really flattered that I nailed it, and then I was like, wait a minute, that part is a little,
is that good or bad?
Off. Yeah, exactly. But it's so funny. And yeah.
It's great. It's a beautiful, funny, smart movie that it's so great.
Excited
really,
for it to
really
come
great.
out.
All right, Josh's CD Illuminations is in stores now, and Crazy Stupid Love opens in theaters July 29th. Josh is going to perform a little later in the show. We'll be back.